Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
So there are three types of service model, that is infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Okay, so types of cloud and service model of clouds are different. Okay, so if anyone is going to ask you types of cloud, you have to say public, private, and hybrid. Okay, if they are asking about the Azure cloud. Okay, if they're asking what are the service types of cloud, then you have to say infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Now, what is the infrastructure as a service? Anyone?
They will provide all the infrastructure, let's say for security, for backup, for compute resource, database, everything. We are just going to install our application and run it because all the infra is all built by them. We just go to that home and just use it. That's it. We can install our own application and use it. The infrastructure is provided. We are going to use that our own application there, install our application and use it.
That is cloud. Okay, my question was, what is infrastructure as a service? Let me explain you. Okay, see,
Okay.
first of all, infrastructure as a service is a what? First layer in a cloud. Try to understand in a very layman style. Okay,
Sure.
infrastructure as a service is a first layer in a cloud. Okay, whenever we want to enter into the cloud, first we should have the infrastructure. Okay, so infrastructure as a service is the most basic category of the cloud computing service. With infrastructure as a service, we are going to rent IT infrastructure server like virtual machine. Just now one person have said, right? Suresh, you are saying, right? We are going to rent the virtual machine, we are going to rent the storage, we are going to rent the networks and operating system from a cloud provider as a pay-as-you-go model. Pay-as-you-go model means what? How much we are going to use, we have to pay only that much. Okay, so what is the example of infrastructure as a service is what? Virtual machine, storage, networking, data center, physical or building, right? So these are what example of infrastructure as a service. Clear? What is infrastructure as a service? Anyone have any doubt?
It's clear.
Great. Now we are going to discuss about the platform as a service. See, platform.
Can you please?
Yeah.
Can you please repeat once infrastructure as a service?
Who is this?
Ashwet.
With that sense, right?
No, Ashwet only.
Aswith. Okay. Aswith Rajkumar. Okay, correct?
Clear.
Yeah. So see, infrastructure as a service, you first try to understand it is what first layer of cloud computing service. Okay. If you want to enter into the cloud, first you should have an infrastructure. Correct? Basically, in infrastructure as a service, what we are going to do, we are going to rent the infrastructure like virtual machine, network, network, security, data center, all this stuff. Okay, that is what infrastructure as a service. Clear?
Okay, clear.
Platform as a service is what? Basically, platform as a service provides an environment for building, testing, and deploying software application. The goal of the platform as a service is to, please go on mute. Please go on mute. Platform as a service provides an environment for building, testing, and deploying software application. The goal of the platform as a service is to help create an application as quickly as possible without having to focus on managing the underlying infrastructure. So in platform as a service is a second layer in cloud computing service. Okay, Basically, platform as a service is going to provide you the flexibility. Let me give you the simple example. All of you know the Java, right? Any programming language, let it be Java. If you are going to choose the right platform, like suppose if you are going to choose the Eclipse as your platform to write the Java program, then your productive will then you are able to understand anything. If any mistake you did writing the program, like syntax error and all, Eclipse will indicate you then and there. But if you are going to choose the Notepad, then once you have to write the program, then you have to compile, then only you are able to understand in which line what is the error. Correct, guys? Suresh, Rajkumar?
Yeah,
Correct?
correct.
So basically, if you will choose the right platform, then it will increase your productivity. See, Notepad also and Eclipse both are platform only. Okay, so in the platform, the examples are development tools, database, operating system. These are what? Platform on which we are going to work. Clear? Clear? Platform as a service.
Yes.
Now we
Yeah.
are going to discuss about the software as a service. So software as a service is a software that is centrally hosted and managed from the need customer. It allows users to connect to and use cloud-based apps over the internet. Common examples are email, calendar, office, and all. See, right now, software as a service is what? Upper layer of cloud computing services. You can see in my slide also, in the diagram also, correct? It is what? Upper layer of cloud computing. Basically, right now we are connected with GoToMeeting, right? Correct, guys?
Yes.
So this is also an example of software as a service. Basically, whenever we are going to use software as a service, we are going to least bother about the maintenance and all this stuff whenever we are going to enter into the software as a service. Okay, if see anything will be happen is something, some functionality is not working in software as a service like in basically, if I'm going to take the example of GoToMeeting itself, so we are not going to bother about that, right? We are going to send out an email to GoToMeeting team and they are going to resolve. Correct? We are only going to focus our business. If anything will be happen, some functionality are not working, or something, some in a Skype also, then who is going to resolve that issue? Microsoft. If some operations you are not able to perform something, Microsoft Office, MS Office and all, these are example of software as a service. Correct? So if you want to move in a cloud or in IT, first you should have an infrastructure, then you should have a platform, then you can able to use the software as a service. In layman style, try to understand. See, I'm just going to give you the very basic example. All of you, have you seen railway station?
Yeah.
Yes, no.
Yes.
So railway station is what? Infrastructure of a railway, correct?
Correct.
It is infrastructure or not? Tell me, guys.
Yes.
And after reaching to the infrastructure, so basically infrastructure, what I told you, infrastructure as a service is going to provide you the flexibility. Correct? So after entering into the why I'm taking this example so that you are able to remember the concept. Okay, it's a very layman style to understand these cloud services. So just consider platform as a service is a railway station. Whenever you will reach to the platform, especially railway station, you have seen that there are multiple platforms are there. Platform number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So according to your requirement, you are going to choose the platform. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is, you can consider as a platform as a service. Who is providing? Again, Indian Railway. Correct? After that, on which train you have to pick according to your requirement. So you can consider that, okay, these are the software as a service. Okay, whatever may be application, See, anything will happen in the railway coach and bogie, you are going to resolve that issue. Your objective is what? From one place to another place you want to move, correct? That is your objective, that is your business. Similarly, if you are using GoToMeeting, Skype and all, your objective is what? You want to communicate, you want to discuss over the Skype, correct? Correct or not, guys?
Yeah,
So
correct.
anyone have any
Rohit.
confusion? Yes. So anyone have any confusion in all these three types of services?
No,
Clear?
no, like you
And
said
also,
the example, like you
no,
said the
Rohit, one
example
question
for
here.
software.
Yeah,
Hello?
one by one, please.
Okay, shall I
Yeah, go
start?
ahead. Yes, good.
Yeah. So like you said, the example for software as a service, could you please
Yeah,
share an example, a real-time example for infrastructure as a service or platform as a service, so that would be more convincing?
that is what I'm telling you. Infrastructure as a service, what? Virtual machine
Mhm.
in cloud. Okay. Or platform as a service, you can consider any. Just now I've given you Eclipse, right? Notepad, right? These are what tools, correct? Operating system, these are our platform as a service. And software as a service, we just now we have connected through GoToMeeting. So this is the example of software as a service.
Okay,
Clear?
so okay, if we choose the infrastructure as a service model, then we need to be we need to take care ourselves of platform and the software. And if we opted for platform as a service, then infrastructure and platform is already provided by the cloud provider. Then we need to concentrate only on the software. And then if we choose software as a service, we no need to focus on anything, just to pay and use it and go. That's it, right?
Yeah, that comparison model, what are the items we are going to manage in infrastructure as a service and in platform as a service and software as a service, we will discuss in later slides. Right now,
Yeah,
what
perfect.
exactly
Thank you.
then? Okay, focus on what exactly understood. What is infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service?
Yeah, I understood.
Uh,
Thank you.
yeah, and
Yes.
what is the difference mainly between SaaS and as? Because as both are almost looking same.
See.
SAS and IAS. I am Ramakrishna.
Okay. See, Ramakrishna, infrastructure as a service is talking about the virtual machine. Okay, and software as a service is talking about the application software. Right now we are connected through what? GoToMeeting. So this is application
Mm.
or not? Now
Mm.
clear?
Uh, but both ways billing is same. I mean, what we use for that only we are paying.
Yeah. In cloud, everything is a pay. See, as a definition itself, cloud is what? Service which we are going to use over the internet, and nothing is free in cloud. Everything is what? Pay as you go model. Okay.
Mm. Mm.
You have to pay either whatever maybe the service you are going to use, you have to pay. Nothing is free. Clear?
Okay. So, is there any guideline that when to use like which service by Microsoft? Do you have any guideline that I mean, or we
It's
have to
based on
decide?
your requirement purely, I think.
It's totally based on your requirement. Okay, you need virtual machine or you need database, you need security service, which type of service? Okay, you need according to your company, your project requirement. Okay,
Yes,
So,
there's
solution
no
will.
why do we require virtual machine if we are able to create an application on the Azure? Actually, I studied that. I mean, before we can create a web application on Azure. Then why do we require a virtual machine and then you host on it?
see, virtual machine is it is not used only for hosting. Virtual machine used for many purpose. Have you worked in any banking application?
I mean, on premises we work
So
banking.
on premises. So when there are, please all of you. So see why we are using, because in infrastructure basically virtual machine is used for multiple purpose, not only hosting that. Okay, that is your requirement. You want to host your website on server in cloud. Getting my point? My requirement is what I am going to work in some different application. Correct? So that is what it depends upon the requirement. Just now, Suresh said, right?
So,
Yeah,
Rohit, can I take a minute and answer him in layman terms, like if he can understand it better way?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say if you want to go from point A to point B, okay. So in layman terms, I'm telling, I'm coming to the definition next. Okay, if you want to go from point A to point B through roadways, okay. So you have nothing in hand. So from point A to point B, you need to lay a route, and then you need to take a bus, and then you need to go. If you choose the infrastructure as a service, just road is put by somebody else. The next step for you is just take a bus and ride. Okay, next step coming to platform as a service. When you come to platform as a service, I mean, you need to focus on the bus itself. And if you choose software as a service, just use the bus itself, and then you just pay for from point A to point B the tickets, and then you can leave. That's it. Okay. In the same way, if you choose the infrastructure as a service, they will provide all the things. So like the network thing. So if you have all of your computer storage, network, everything, all your computer connectivity, everything, they will be provided. Okay. So then if you choose infrastructure as a service, you are responsible for your platform and software.
So Ramkrishnan, you have joined from beginning, or you have joined just now?
No, beginning only, sir.
So what
Yeah. You are explaining railway also, and before also I was there. First 5 minutes I missed. Remaining all okay. Only thing is that I understood all this, but only thing is that virtual machine means it's not only for hosting, and it is for your
machine is for according to your requirement. Okay, I
so
can't
that
say
can
that
be used in three types of services. Usually you can use in PaaS, YaaS, or all the three ways also you can use.
Again, I think you are yeah, that is what. Okay, so infrastructure as a service, we are talking about the infrastructure. Platform as a service, we are talking about the platform on which we are going to work. Okay, and software as a service, on which application we are going to use for our business. Okay, I'm going to explain you that cloud service comparison. So see, I told you that infrastructure as a service is going to give you the flexibility. Correct? Platform as a service is going to give you the productivity. I was giving the example of Eclipse and Notepad. Correct, Suresh? Suresh? Yeah. And software as a service is totally focusing on pay as you go model. See, whenever we are going to discuss about the legacy system or an on-premises data center, in on-premises data center we are going to manage each and everything. Okay, but whenever we are going to move into the cloud, and if we have adopted the infrastructure as a service, then we are going to manage only few things. That is application, security, database, and operating system. Rest of the things are managed by the cloud provider. Okay, rest of the things are managed by cloud provider. Either it is Azure, either it is a GCP, either it is a AWS. Clear? Whenever we are going to move into the platform as a service, we are going to manage only application. Okay, on which application we are working. And if we are going to move into the software as a service, we are not going to manage anything. Everything is managed by cloud provider. Okay, we are only going to focus on our business. Clear? Anyone have any doubt? Silence means I'm going to take no. Okay, so management.
One question here.
Yes, who is this?
Sans here.
Yes, Sans, tell me.
So you are telling that if it is platform as service, like database, security, something, everything, infra will taken care by cloud, right? So if my application have some
wait, in infrastructure as a service, only we are going to manage application security, database and operating system. Rest of the things, that is virtualization, server, storage, network, these are taken care by cloud provider. Database, operating system, security and application we are going to manage as a end user, as a customer, as an organization in infrastructure as a service. But in platform as a service, we are going to manage only application. But in software as a service, we are not going to manage anything. We are going to use any app application, like just now we are using GoToMeeting, Skype, Teams and all. Yes, now come to your question.
Okay, now if I choose pass platform as service,
Okay.
okay, if my database having some problem and it is down,
Yes.
then cloud team will take care of that. Cloud team in the sense who is the provider.
Yes, provider is going to take your responsibility, database responsibility. It is not your job.
Okay, got it.
In platform as a service. Clear?
Yeah. So you mean to say that there will be some database services also we have in cloud service, and we will use those things, right?
Yes, yes. Like in a MySQL database service, we will come into that. Don't worry. All the services we will discuss. Okay. We have a virtual machine, VM services also, database services also, machine learning also. There are so many services. Machine learning, you are guys. Okay. But here we are going to focus in Azure DevOps services. Okay. Our track is Azure DevOps services. Okay. Clear? So basically in management, basically whenever we are going to talk about the management responsibility of service model in on-premises data center, we have what? We are going to manage each and everything. Correct, Suresh? Raj? Sense? Yeah. But in infrastructure as a service, we are going to manage less thing as compared to on-premises. In platform as a service, again, we are going to, as compared to infrastructure, we are going to manage less thing. And in software as a service, we are not going to manage anything. Correct? So we are fully focusing on our business. Clear?
Yeah.
Now we are going to discuss about the types of cloud, that is public, private and hybrid. See, whenever you guys are going to Ram Krishnan, hello, your name is Ram Krishnan, right? What's your name? Just now that guy I have asked. Okay, so you guys are able to hear me, right?
Yep.
Okay. So basically okay, thank you. So whenever we are going to talk about the types of cloud, that is public, private and hybrid cloud. Okay. Especially in Azure, there are three types of cloud, that is public, private and hybrid. If we are going to talk about, there is one person who have a working experience in AWS, right? Who is that? Venkat, right? Venkat? Venkat?
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah, you have a working experience in AWS, right?
Yeah.
So how many types of cloud are available in AWS?
How many types of
Cloud are available in AWS? There are 4 types, okay? Public, private, hybrid and multi-level. Okay, but in Azure we are consider only 3 types of, as per the Microsoft syllabus, only 3 types of cloud. Okay, that is public, private and hybrid. If you guys are going to search on Google types of cloud, you will get 5 types. So do not get confused, do not read any blogs and all. Okay, like what are the types of cloud you will find in Google? Public, private, hybrid, community cloud and multi-level cloud. Okay, Suresh, getting my point?
Yeah,
Suresh?
got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, according to the Microsoft, we are talking here. Okay, so do not read any blogs and all. Always trust on the trusted site like Microsoft, AWS, all this stuff. Okay, do not go any blog, any tutorials and all. Always try to trust, or whatever maybe the certified trainer is going to tell you. They are going to tell you only according to the Microsoft or AWS and all. So there are 3 types of cloud we are dealing in Azure, that is public, private and hybrid. Okay, so what is public cloud? Anyone? What is public
In
cloud?
public cloud, everybody shares a common area, like no restriction, no groups, everything. So all have an equal rights and equal opportunity. So like there is no specific group or something. So everybody is an open area.
Like how we are accessing the Google Drives.
Okay, great. Who is this?
Ashwat.
Okay, Aswat. Good example. Okay, great. Suresh, you are also correct. Okay, so let's discuss about the public cloud. Okay, so public cloud is owned by a cloud service provider, also known as a hosting provider. It provides resources and service to multiple organizations and users who connect to the cloud service via secure network connection, typically over the internet. Okay, so as I told you, definition of cloud itself is what? It is a service which we are going to use over the internet, correct? So public cloud also we are going to use over the internet only. Okay, one more thing, how you are going to use the Google Drives or Gmails and iCloud, right? By providing the credential only, correct, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sure.
So basically
Yes.
in public cloud, there is, if you want to access, you can easily access by providing the your credential. But whenever comes whenever we are going to talk about the private cloud, so private cloud is what? If you is accessible only through the VPN. VPN means what? Virtual private network. First you need to enter into the network and then you are able to access. Okay, so public cloud is what? Distributed among variety of people, correct? There are so many people are using Gmail, right? So many people are using Google Docs, right, guys?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, whenever we are going to talk about the private cloud is not distributed publicly. Okay, it is totally restricted by the owner. Let's discuss about the private cloud. So a private cloud is owned and operated by an organization that uses the resources from the cloud. They create a cloud environment in their own data center and provided self-service access to compute resources to users within their organization. Basically, organization remains the owner entirely. So basically, in private cloud, how we are going to use, if we have a VPN access, then only we are able to access the private cloud. But in case of public cloud, by providing the credential itself, we are able to access. So it means what? Private cloud is going to give us more security as compared to public cloud. Correct, Suresh?
Yes, so good.
Okay.
One question
And
here.
yeah,
How when Outlook in organization we are using Outlook, right?
yes,
Which would
yeah,
comes under?
public cloud.
We are not connecting with VPN.
Yeah, that is public
We are
cloud.
not
I told
connecting
you.
with.
Yeah, Outlook is a public cloud.
Rohit.
Yeah, are you able to hear me,
Rohit, I
guys?
got it.
Hello, Suresh.
Yeah, can hear you.
Yeah. Someone was asking, who is that?
Rohit,
Outlook.
yes, we
That's
are
what.
Yeah, Aswat. So,
Ashwat only.
yeah,
Ashwat only.
Aswat. You see, Outlook is in public cloud inside the organization. Clear? Clear?
Rohit, clear.
Okay. So, in whenever we are going to talk about the private cloud, you must have a VPN access. Okay. Then only you are able to access private cloud. So it is a cost. If you are going to talk about the cost of a private cloud is more as compared to the public cloud. Okay. And also in in private cloud, you have a control. Okay, you are going to provide the access, then only the person is able to access this cloud. But in public cloud, you don't have any rights to give the access, correct? Any iPhone iCloud user can access the iCloud who have the iPhone, right?
Okay, the public cloud is purchased by the entire entity. That's let's say for any any company you said.
Please enroll our general membership for $399 plan to get access of all the parts.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.